Why is it important for black people to pursue business as a career?
Because it's freedom.
Freedom. To have your own.
It's yours. And if I look down the hall of my office or something, I say, paint it purple, guess what? They'll be down there painting it purple in a half hour, an hour.
You can call the shots.
You can make it happen. And you'll feel better about the whole thing. It's not working for someone else, it's working for yourself. And the fruits of your labor will show, and then you can sit down and say, hey, I did that.
How has the presence of black people in the corporate community changed since your beginnings?
Well, back in the days when I was growing up, and there was no point in going to business school. In fact, I was the only black in business school in the daytime, and there was one fellow at night, I think Aubrey Lewis. And your aspirations were to be in the mailroom, to be, that was it. You weren't going to get a job. You weren't going to be recruited, number one, by Procter & Gamble or General Motors or anybody else. And if they did, it was going to be straight to the mailroom, and that's where you were going to do your 30 years and retire.
You just said something that's very interesting, though. The thought of a black person going to business school, that I never thought about that being so different.
Nobody
but you were the yes.
Nobody went to business school in those days.
Yes.
There was no end result for this thing.
Yes.
You're gonna
no hope.
Right. You're going to end up with a degree, and what am I going to do with it?
Yes. Yes. Exactly. And of course, there were many mom and pop businesses then in black communities. Yes.
Tons of them.
Yes.
But basically, it was like this being a lawyer.
Yes.
A lawyer makes his money by having a client who can afford to pay him. Well, in the black community, you get $1 million worth of trouble, and you get about $1 worth of fee. Mm-hmm. And then you get into a big argument as you're getting ready to walk into the courtroom, and you say to the fellow who's the defendant, I didn't get paid. Oh, you owe me another, $20, whatever you owe me. And they finally go back and forth, and Randy says, I'll take care of it, whatever it is. So now they get down in front of the judge. If the judge says, case dismissed, the guy says, I didn't need you, and I don't need to pay you the $30. And if the judge says 30 days, what the hell did I need you for?
Yes, I see.
But if you have a client who's a corporate client, and he's buying a piece of property and doing certain things, you can do that within the conference room of your law firm, nice and quiet, and you present your bill, you get paid, and everything works fine. And that's one of the great problems, in my opinion, in the black community, is a dearth of jobs and to give you the experience and things that will let you do this type of thing.
Yes, like you are doing.
Right, there's not even good examples.
Yes.
You can say, well, the whole street is covered with local people who are making a living and servicing us with needs. But that's not the case in most of the places. In fact, we're about the only group of people I know that seem to allow this to take place to such a great extent. I mean, if you go down Atlantic Avenue in Brooklyn, you'll see all the people who've come in from the Middle East have got their own restaurants and grocery stores and what have you. All the people coming in from Haiti or someplace have you. I don't understand what the problem is about it.
It's frustrating for you, isn't it?
Yeah,
I can see it on your face. Yes.
It is really not good.